Please enter your password, then press pound. You have one new voice message. New message.
Hey, wake up, man. You keep saying you want to do this and you want to do that, but you never do it. All I'm saying is if these are your gifts, then why won't you present them?
These are my gifts of truth. I had a friend one day tell me that I could dominate a room with my words if I choose to, but fear was something that I chose to. You see, it seemed to be the safest route, so I knew that standing in front of a mic was something I would never do. I was once told I was selfish, confused and not amused, anger fueling inside because I knew I put my pride to speak my truth so that someone else could feel inspired inside. So how did I almost lost my mind and wanted to give him a peace of mind to show him what being selfish felt like inside. My pride and his lies would forever collide. He stopped and said, "It's not about your mind, I'm talking about what's inside, that one thing that sets you apart." He was slow to start, but soon to explain that our talents and gifts weren't given to us to misuse and to hold on to. Our gifts are supposed to be given to the world for others to view, so it is selfish to never use what God has given you. You need to be the light so that someone else can use what was given to you. And eventually, I put my pride aside and I put my interest into excitement into passion into purpose, and my purpose into poetry. So I pass this to you. So next time you decide to not go after what you want in life, remember that you never know where those gifts could have taken you, because there's someone out there that may need to hold on to them more than you do. It is time to live in your truth. These are my gifts of truth. Often at times, I feel trapped. It's like I'm confined in my mind and my dreams are searching for a key to let themselves out. Staring at the mirror, hoping it gives me answers of where I'm supposed to be so that at least one dream can be seen besides these walls that consume me. Often at times, I don't want to go to sleep, because staying awake on the current day feels a lot better than going to sleep, wake up and repeat, just to spend those 8 hours for a position where I don't want to be. Often at times, I thought about leaving, but my bills remind me why I go to sleep, wake up and repeat, comfortably becoming a slave to time just to make these ends meet. Often at times, I never allowed anyone to see the side of me, because I'm too afraid to share my honesty. Often at times, I wonder if I'm alone. To figure this journey out on my own, blessed with a gift that may not be delivered to any homes. Too afraid. Too afraid to step out my comfort zone because anxiety has me knee deep into my insecurities to seek anything that is new to me. Often at times, it feels like God taps me on the shoulder, says you need to speak. It won't be easy, but your poetry can help someone's mind become free. You're one of a kind and you will succeed. It is time to go after each dream you told your younger self that you will achieve. Often at times, I wonder if someone else needed to hear these words more than me. Her name was Fear. At times I paid extra rent to her and she didn't have a cent to return to me. Taking every dollar out of my check for bills that were never due, Fear was so consistent that every month I was convinced I had a bill that was past due. I was mindfully in debt. It felt like we had separate rooms, but she was always invading my space. My mind, her words started to sound the same, not being able to tell between my voice, hers, or the truth. Fear made me believe in one thing, and that one thing wasn't me. She taught me to procrastinate on everything I wanted to achieve, convinced me that my dreams weren't good enough, not even for me to believe. Having Fear as a roommate, it's like being at work all day, hungry, craving those leftovers that you made to rush home to see that the only thing that's left over are empty dishes and no more hot plates. Oftentimes, my mind went to bed hungry. I used to feel like my life was on cruise control. Never was a driver, just a passenger to my own life, they say. It's mind over matter. But it mattered to me that Fear friended me when I was in need of someone just to support me, but Fear only supports procrastination, anxiety, and failed dreams. I decided I was tired of fighting, so I told her she had to get out. Because you can never share space with two people who aren't equal. Fear. I learned my lesson that day. And that's to never allow someone to stay in your home if they never told you when they have intentions on moving out. Fear. Sometimes she comes back to apologize, but I have to remind her that this is my home.